Tesla just continues to disappoint. Is this all because of Elon Musk's other activities, or have the sort of, first adopters already filled their garages?
Tesla taking the biggest hit, down 6%. That's not the only potential headache for Elon Musk. Leaders in Canada are going after his ventures specifically.
Tesla's futuristic Cybertruck was meant to revolutionize the EV truck market. With its stainless steel exoskeleton and sci-fi design, it captured global attention. But now, an engineering oversight has turned Tesla's most anticipated vehicle into its biggest nightmare. Every single Cybertruck is being recalled, and production has completely halted. What happened to Elon Musk's dream machine? The problem began with something seemingly basic: the accelerator pedal. Drivers reported a terrifying experience, pressing the pedal only to have it get stuck, causing uncontrolled acceleration. Imagine cruising down the highway when suddenly your 6,000-pound electric truck starts speeding up on its own with no way to stop it except slamming the brakes or shutting off the vehicle entirely. Tesla confirmed the issue through the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. The accelerator pedal cover could dislodge during hard acceleration and become trapped in the interior trim. This wasn't a software glitch, but a fundamental mechanical failure in one of the vehicle's most critical control points.
In 5 years, there'll be some jerk that writes an article, Elon said this would happen, and it didn't happen. He's a liar and a fool.
All 3,878 delivered Cybertrucks are now subject to the recall, with owners instructed to avoid driving them until repairs can be made. What makes this more disturbing is that this wasn't a complex technological failure, but a basic mechanical design flaw that traditional automakers solved decades ago. The ripple effect was immediate. Tesla's sprawling Giga Texas facility, the only plant building the Cybertruck, has completely frozen production. Assembly lines that were just ramping up now sit idle. Workers have been reassigned or left waiting for instructions. Engineers who were focused on increasing production numbers are now desperately working on a redesign. This shutdown couldn't have come at a worse time. Tesla was aiming to produce 5,000 Cybertrucks weekly by year's end, an ambitious goal even before this crisis. Now, that timeline is impossible. The facility has turned into a holding yard for incomplete vehicles awaiting the redesigned pedal assembly. Supply chain partners are also feeling the strain. Parts shipments have been suspended, and inventory sits in warehouses with no delivery date in sight.
Tesla, whose stock has already been in freefall, is now undergoing its biggest recall ever.
The production freeze isn't just a technical delay. It's a logistical nightmare that's costing Tesla millions each day. What's emerging from insider accounts is a troubling picture of corners cut and warnings ignored. Tesla was under immense pressure to deliver the Cybertruck after years of delays. With competitors like Ford and Rivian already selling electric trucks, Musk pushed his team to accelerate production despite apparent issues. Industry sources reveal that Tesla changed the pedal material just weeks before launch to reduce weight and cut production costs. This last-minute modification reportedly bypassed extended safety testing due to pressure from executives to meet publicly announced deadlines. This pattern isn't new for Tesla. Like previous models, the company has often relied on real-world customer feedback to identify issues rather than extensive pre-release testing. But this time, the stakes were much higher with a vehicle carrying such enormous expectations. Financial markets responded swiftly to the crisis. Tesla's stock plummeted nearly 7% within 24 hours of the recall announcement, erasing billions in market value overnight. Analysts quickly downgraded projections, with some labeling the recall a strategic failure that raises fundamental questions about Tesla's quality control processes. The timing couldn't be worse for Tesla's financial narrative. The company had been highlighting the Cybertruck as a key growth driver for 2025, with investors counting on successful production ramp-up to justify Tesla's premium valuation. Now those forecasts are being slashed across Wall Street. What's particularly damaging is Elon Musk's uncharacteristic silence. The CEO, who typically responds quickly to crises on social media, has offered minimal public comment about the recall. This silence has only fueled speculation about the severity of the problems, leaving shareholders without the reassurance they desperately need. Perhaps most damaging are the leaked internal communications suggesting Tesla knew about the pedal issues months before the recall. Engineers reportedly identified the exact problem during early testing. The pedal could jam under pressure due to material and design flaws. These warnings weren't vague. They specifically outlined the risk of pedal entrapment and suggested immediate fixes, including mechanical stoppers or software updates. But leadership allegedly dismissed these concerns, prioritizing delivery dates over addressing the safety risk. One particularly damning email reportedly stated, "Delay risks investor panic," suggesting financial considerations trumped safety concerns. This revelation has ignited speculation about potential legal consequences beyond just the recall itself. Could Tesla face not only customer lawsuits but shareholder litigation and regulatory penalties for knowingly shipping vehicles with identified safety defects? The customer response has been swift and furious. Social media platforms are flooded with videos showing Cybertrucks accelerating unexpectedly. These aren't just complaints. They're visual evidence of a serious safety issue affecting vehicles that cost upwards of $100,000. A class action lawsuit is already forming, with attorneys arguing Tesla knowingly sold unsafe vehicles. Legal experts suggest damages could reach hundreds of millions if the leaked internal emails are verified in court. Tesla's typically loyal customer base is fracturing. Even dedicated fans who defended the company through previous controversies are now questioning their commitment. Tesla forums that once celebrated the brand now feature heated debates about refund procedures and alternative EV options. The damage extends to Tesla's broader ecosystem of influencers and content creators. YouTubers who initially praised the Cybertruck are publishing takedown videos highlighting issues beyond just the pedal problem, including software glitches, alignment problems, and screen malfunctions. These videos are racking up millions of views, further damaging Tesla's public perception. Tesla's official reaction has been surprisingly muted. While the company announced free fixes and expedited service for affected owners, the timelines provided were vague and communication minimal. Many customers report they're still waiting for basic instructions about when and how their vehicles will be repaired. This approach represents a stark departure from Tesla's typically tech-forward crisis management. Previous issues were addressed with rapid software updates and transparent communication. This time, the company seems to be struggling with a problem that can't be fixed with a simple over-the-air update. Elon Musk's social media accounts, usually filled with product updates and company news, have been notably quiet about the Cybertruck crisis. This silence has created an information vacuum that critics and competitors are eagerly filling with their own narratives about Tesla's quality control and safety priorities. The recall has thrown Tesla's entire Cybertruck roadmap into question. All deliveries have been paused indefinitely while engineers work to redesign the pedal assembly and implement more rigorous testing protocols. What was once a smooth path to high-volume production is now an uncertain timeline with no clear end date. This delay creates a massive opportunity for competitors. Ford's F-150 Lightning and Rivian's R1T, already on the market, stand to gain significant market share while Tesla struggles to restart production. Even traditional automakers watching from the sidelines now have additional time to refine their electric truck offerings before the Cybertruck returns. Perhaps most concerning for Tesla is the leaked information about a planned Cybertruck Sport version that was scheduled for announcement later this year. This variant, featuring enhanced off-road capabilities, was positioned as a holiday season revenue driver. That plan is now shelved indefinitely, representing not just a current crisis, but future revenue opportunities lost. Beyond the mechanical failures, recall costs, and production delays lies Tesla's biggest challenge: rebuilding trust. The company built its brand on innovation and forward-thinking design, with customers willing to tolerate early production issues in exchange for cutting-edge technology. But safety issues cross a line that even the most dedicated fans struggle to ignore. When a vehicle accelerates unexpectedly, potentially putting lives at risk, the conversation shifts from acceptable growing pains to fundamental questions about Tesla's priorities and processes. The way Tesla handles this crisis will determine whether the Cybertruck becomes a footnote in the company's history or a turning point that permanently damages its reputation. Transparent communication, taking full responsibility, and implementing visible changes to quality control processes are essential steps if Tesla hopes to restore confidence. The fallout may extend well beyond Tesla's immediate customer base and investors. Government regulators who have been watching Tesla's aggressive approach to vehicle development with growing concern now have concrete evidence of potential safety oversight failures. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration is reportedly expanding its investigation beyond the immediate recall to examine Tesla's overall safety testing protocols. Whistleblowers within the company are said to be preparing testimony about systemic quality control issues that could trigger congressional hearings. If Tesla is found to have knowingly sold vehicles with identified safety defects, the company could face substantial fines, production restrictions, or even mandatory recalls for other models. The regulatory scrutiny could also impact Tesla's ability to introduce new features or models without more rigorous pre-approval processes.